Hey guys, if you can hear my voice, this is not the new me, I hope. Yeah, I've had a pretty bad head cold for almost 2 weeks now, and it's really knocking me for a loop. Fortunately, it's staying upper respiratory. It's not an infection, it's just a virus, but I'm pretty blocked up. So I wanted to come on and show you something that I'm working on. Now, as a lot of you know, I have gotten into making reusable napkins. Now, in the beginning, I was doing reusable napkins with terry cloth on one side and material on the other side. But to be honest, I have found, now I have made some and they turned out really nice. I did some with these, this was easier to sew on. It was a cheaper, I bought the painters and I took it apart and, you know, but it's thinner and it's just, I wanted to go plush, okay? So I still have some of this and I'll end up using this up. But I bought some more plush cloth because I just felt like I wanted it to be, higher quality. And it's so hard to sew on the plush terry cloth. It really is. It's just it shifts easily. It's just really, really hard to sew on. And you know what? I have found a new idea, and I am starting off by upcycling, and then I can purchase outside of that. So what I have here is flannel. And what I've done is I have an old sheet. This is an old fitted sheet that somebody gave me that is still in great condition. And I don't think they hardly ever used it. He said that it was a whole set, and the fitted sheet is a solid gray, and then the top one has like little Scotty dogs on it. And I use the top one because I love flannel, and I like just, it's the progression into the fall sheet. So, but what I'm doing is, because this is actually a queen size, and I sleep on a king, so there's no bed in the house that can hold a queen size sheet, so I am going to upcycle this. Now, the way that I'm upcycling it, and you're wondering, how does these two things tie in together, okay? First minute I'm talking about the reusable napkins with terry cloth, and now I'm talking about this upcycling sheet. What? Well, what I am doing is I found that the flannel is absorbent and way softer than the terry cloth. So now this one's a nice dark gray, but look at, oh my gosh, it feels so good on the face, and it's absorbent, okay? And this one, I'm going to see what materials I can match this with. And I have some other flannel sheets that I have one that's like an off-white maybe, or a real light beige cream color. And that one I'm going to upcycle. And then I have another one. I'm going to do a couple sets of some Christmas napkins that really nice. And then the other side is going to have this flannel. I have this flannel, white flannel with light blue snowflakes on it. So that's going to be cute, very cute. So what I'm doing right now is I have cut off, oh, hold on, I should have hung on to that. Okay, I have cut off the elastic part that, holds it onto the bed. And at first I was going to be super, super frugal, and I was going to, I started off where I was, working the seam off, and because it gives me another, say, 1.5 inches, okay? But you know what? It took forever, absolutely forever. And maybe I could end up using this on something else. I mean, it's stitched onto the elastic, so I could recycle this and it would be actually more solid than this elastic that was on the inside, because this is what I started off by removing, and I probably got this far in a half an hour, or a little over a half an hour, and I was just like, this is going to take forever. And I just don't really, there's not enough hours in the day to get the things done that I want to get done. So I cut this off as close to the seam as possible. And then now what I'm doing is I have on one end over here, which end? Which corner? This corner, I believe, because I just passed up all and there's only 4 corners. Here we go. This is the corner, and you know, this is the pocket. Okay, so here I'm gonna cut off this one, and this is going to allow me to use as much of this material as possible. And I really just want to get the ball started, get the ball rolling, get the party started, whatever idiom I want to use on this. Oh, I have to show you. I wear glasses. Everybody knows I wear glasses. But for close-up work, my bifocals really, in my opinion, are not good enough. I do need new glasses. So I put on another pair of readers on top of these, and then it makes my bifocals much stronger. Oh, there you go. So I'm cutting as close to the seam again along here, and I am going to have usable material to make these napkins. Now this particular material, I already know of one set of napkins. I'm actually making them for myself, and I will pause this to go get it and show you as soon as I'm done cutting this, because this material is special to me. It's an old shirt, so like I said, I'm upcycling all over the place. And that's a big thing that I like to do. I'm upcycling. For example, another thing that I'm upcycling on is I work in a school, and we use bathroom passes for the students to go to the bathrooms. Well, we're in a new classroom, and our bathroom pass used to be this big giant thing that the students would carry to the bathroom, but when they got to the bathroom, they would set it on the floor. Ew! So I made that go away, and I explained to the teacher, that's pretty gross. So what I'm doing is, his last name starts with a G, so I am going to cut this out with my jigsaw, and then I'm going to sand it, paint it, and decorate it and all that stuff, and we're going to drill a hole so that the kids can carry it on some kind of lanyard, and they can carry it to the bathroom and hang it from the hook. So that's one fun task. But you know what these pieces of wood are from? That cool fence that I have out there in the front, up against my deck, that I did the video for. Very nice. And I did the G myself. Did a pretty good job, I have to admit. So yeah, that's looking nice. So I'm going to cut that out today. I want to be able to take it back to work on Monday for him, or at least to show him, because I don't know how far I'm going to go with the decoration. I think I'm going to do just like basic house paint to cover the whole thing, and then I have a green that might look okay, and then I'm thinking of either doing a hand painting like design on it, or I might do some decoupage or something on there, because I have a lot of stuff that I could use for decoupage, and that might look nice too. I just have like 50 million ideas going through my head. What I'll probably do is start off with hand painting something, and if my hand at painting is okay, is acceptable, is nice enough, then I will keep it that way. See, and now I just have to do this with the remaining 4 corners. That's all I'm going to lose. Goodbye. And then I have a usable area. So I'll come back to you when it's done, and I want to be able to show you that other material as well. See ya. Okay guys, so I'm back with the material, and to explain it a little bit better, the reason that a shirt is special to me is this shirt. And you wonder, how can a shirt make a bunch of napkins? Well, It's a big shirt. And it used to belong to my best friend who passed away from cancer about 2 years ago. And it was in her sewing stuff that her daughter gave me. And I really liked it anyway when she made it. I just thought it was really cute. And she made a whole bunch of these. She did like scrub material, a scrub pattern. And it was more comfortable, as big as she was. So I think it's like a 5X. So, and it's a cute material. So I think it's going to look great with this. Yeah, it is. It's going to look great. So I have, this is kind of special, and now I'm going to get to upcycle it because my friend Sherry was the kind of person who would be like, why are you hanging on to an old shirt of mine? You do not need to do that, because she knows that I have a tendency of not hoarding, I guess, but just hanging on to things because I think that either I have some kind of emotional attachment to it, or I think I'm going to use it. And she'll be like, you better get on and use it, girl. So this is going to be my napkins. I'm expecting to have those done this weekend. And then the next thing that I'm going to be using it on, this sheet on, is this. My daughter wants to have, her and her boyfriend, they got to pick the type of material that I use. So, and that looks great together too. So, that one's for my daughter. So, I have some more to make too for my son and his family and a friend, and then hopefully I'll get to be able to sell them too. I'm actually, if I have them to sell, those ones I'm going to make first, and the giveaways are going to be, but I really, I had one incident, to be honest, where I have an Etsy store. It's called Candy's Creation Shop, and unless I changed it, don't know, but I was thinking of changing it to Candy's Creation Station. That sounds cute. Anyway, so I had one person purchase one of the scrubbies that I made, and then she ended up being kind of impolite about it. It was a green one that was posted on the site, and then I messaged her and I let her know that I had red and blue available, but I was out of green. And then I said, however, I can go get some green and make one for you. And she said, red, green, or blue won't do. And I thought that was kind of interesting. She said, I will just make one for myself. So I did make one, and I did send it to her. But I just thought that was rather interesting. Guess I'm going to run across people like that when I'm selling items. What can I do? I expected her, because she had already purchased it, so I expected her to rescind her order, and she did not. So I did finish and send it to her. I don't know. She gave me a bad review because it took me a while to get it to her, because I kept expecting her to cancel the order. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, so I have my Etsy store, and hopefully I will start seeing purchases from that. So I just wanted to let you all know, if you're interested in any napkins, you can check me out on the Etsy store, either Candy's Creation Shop or Candy's Creation Station. Double check on that. I have to look at it anyway and see if I have any weird reviews. And then just want to, and the scrubbies I have for sale on there as well. But if you don't want to do it that way, feel free to email me at mymobilehomestead1@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you on that. And I also have a PayPal, but if you're interested, then we can work it out from there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. and coming along for the ride, checking me out. Hopefully you came to all the way to the end of the video. If so, I would like to start doing those shout outs. Unfortunately, I said that I would do shout outs for people who commented, and I'm not getting comments. So even if you said hi or boo, anything, a comment, you'll get your shout out. I owe one shout out. I was looking back at my videos to back when I said that I was going to start doing this, and I do owe one shout out to Maria TCK. I absolutely love her videos. Go check her out. As you know, she and I are friends, and she has done woofing work for me here. She is a wonderful person. She is as genuine and funny in person as she is on her videos. So definitely go check her out. She is great. That is Maria TCK, M-I-R-E-Y-A, TCK. So I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. God bless.